The Detroit Lions are finally back at home, and they host the Pittsburgh Steelers in what will be their only appearance at home in the last preseason game, of course. And today was the final open training camp to the media before the season began. So just like that, training camp has come to an end. And I've been so grateful for Tim Twentyman being able to follow along his journey. So grateful for the training camp people that sent me the tickets, because without you guys, I would not have been there. As you know, I tried to get tickets myself and could not get. Special shout out as well to my man who sent me the VIP, man, an experience I definitely will never forget. So now it's money time. We've got 2 days to the game. All right. And then we are going to wind up. This is it. I mean, probably 2 days of slowness, depending on what the Detroit Lions decide to do if they bring somebody in. I might spend these next couple of days trying to look at some film or something like that. But we got that game on Saturday. And then we go immediately into cuts. That will begin either after the game. Usually what the Lions like to do is wait until Sunday to start this. So, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Tim Twentyman, his final observations for Detroit Lions 2024 training camp, says defensive day. The Lions took part in a scrimmage Wednesday with the first team offense and first team defense facing off against one another all practice and live periods. It was good work for both units, as most of them aren't expected to play in Sunday's preseason finale. I thought it was a terrific day overall for the defense, who ended up winning the scrimmage 32-37. The first team offense didn't find the end zone until their 7th possession of the scrimmage. The offense picked it up in the second half, scoring on 4 straight possessions at one point, 3 touchdowns, 1 field goal, but were too far behind to catch the defense in the end. Now, I have to be honest with you. I'm going to kind of pump the brakes. We did this last year. The past couple of years, we've been defense, hearing about the defense coming out of training camp, and they've disappointed both years. Now, on the flip side, we have the best team we've had under Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes, talent-wise. And the Lions probably aren't done, especially when we see what happens with cut day, right? So I'm going to kind of be a little cautious about the defense, because these guys have to come out, and for me, it's put up or shut up, right? It's time to get done. It's time to get this thing done. We cannot be the bottom third of the league. We cannot be 27th in pass defense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited that we get to see the actual defense on the field come September 8th. And I think that game is going to set the tone, especially if DJ Reader is back. So hopefully he can be back. Now, Jared Goff did not have the best day coming out of camp. Says pick 6. Veteran cornerback Carlton Davis III, who the Lions traded a 3rd-round pick for this offseason, is set to start at one of the outside cornerback spots this year, and he made a huge play Wednesday, stepping in front of Jared Goff's pass intended for running back David Montgomery, recording it for a touchdown. The Lions are expecting a lot of plays like that from Davis this season. Also recording interceptions Wednesday were Alex Anzalone off Goff and safety Chillin Garnes off Hendon Hooker. Jared Goff looks like he had a pretty rough day, at least at some point of the day. But then he decided, he shook through it. He fought through it, man. Remember this time last year, Jared Goff hadn't thrown an interception for, 7 games, somewhere around there. Then the Chiefs game, he didn't throw one. He finally broke the streak against the Seattle Seahawks, and it seems like the roof just blew off. And honestly, I was really rooting for him to break the record, but I'm kind of glad it happened, because he was able to, not be so worried about the record, right? I think it was Aaron Rodgers and then him. So he had a bad day, but it looks like, according to the offense defense period, that he was able to rebound from it. So hopefully Jared can shake off the rust, man, and be good to go when it comes to the actual season. St. Brown doing his thing. Says St. Brown's numbers. The first team offense had 11 possessions in the scrimmage and scored 3 touchdowns and 2 field goals. To no one's surprise, wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown was the offense's most productive player, I had him down for 10 catches for right around 112 yards. No touchdowns, however. Goff threw touchdowns to wide receiver Khalif Raymond, tight end Parker Hess, and tight end Brock Wright. This is what I like to see right here. Big problem. Defensive lineman Aleem McNeil terrorized the offense Wednesday. He lived in the backfield. He was stuffing runs, pressuring Goff in the pass game, and even batted down a pass. The offensive line didn't have a lot of answers for him all afternoon. He's had a great camp and is poised to have a monster season inside the Lions defense. Now, don't forget, the Lions front starting four on defense is projected to be Aiden Hutchinson, DJ Reader, Aleem McNeil, and Marcus Davenport. Aleem McNeil is in a contract year. And even though Dan Campbell, if you're playing inside of a contract year and you're playing for a contract, we don't need you on this team. I know what he was trying to say. And that's not who Aleem is. Aleem, of course, is in a contract year. Thus, he's playing for a contract. But this guy has steadily gotten better year after year after year. Aleem McNeil, it's crazy because he actually slimmed down but got better once he did it. So I'm excited to see how this defensive line is going to play out. I'm excited to see how this 53-man roster is going to play out. I'm excited to see what the Lions have in store for the waiver wire, or, you know, when people start getting cut. So I'm excited for the game. Again, I will not be on because the game is on Saturday. I will be there, so I'm looking forward to that. I will come home and do a post-game show. We'll start that. And then for the Rams game, it's Sunday night. When I get home, we will be doing a post-game show. That's how we're going to start the season, man, is that. So let me know your thoughts, man. Just like that, the season is upon us, because believe it or not, what is it? It is 15 days from the Lions' last preseason game, and when they take on the LA Rams. That time is going to fly past, trust me, because we've got football that Thursday before the Lions play. So we only essentially have about 10 days or so. Yeah. Yep, about 11 days until we get some football back. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And consider subscribing to the YouTube channel as well, because according to these stats, we have 55% are subscribed and 44% are not subscribed. So don't be one of those people that's not subscribed. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. I would appreciate that. Again, we are back in full swing. Post-game show will be happening 15 minutes after every Detroit Lions game, whether I'm home or not. If I'm in town and I went to the game, we'll have a post-game show when I get home. If I went on the road, we'll have a post-game show from the Airbnb or hotel. There will be one every single day, every single game. We're also going to be bringing back the pregame tailgate. That will be, I think it was at 11. If the game is 2 hours before the game, we will be doing that. And if you are a director member, make sure for week 2, you're checking, you pay very close attention to the members only tabs 30 minutes before the game. All right. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Can you believe football is back? I can't. We've been waiting for, it seems like, forever. And believe it or not, it'll be 7 months and 1 week since the NFC title game. And for me, it just seems like yesterday. It really does. So I'm looking forward to it, man. You guys are awesome. This channel is brought to you by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.